Luis Garcia, you have to be thrilled with the development, what you're seeing from him. The guy's batting .330. He's swiped 7 bags already, hasn't been caught stealing once. I mean, he's not even 24 years old yet. He turns 24 like in a little over a week. I mean, you have to be excited by what you're seeing from him this season.
Yeah, Louis put a lot of work in this off season. You know, we had our exit meetings with Louis, and told him that kind of asked him, what do you want to be in your career? You don't want to be a 4 or 5 year up down player, or you want to be a 10, 12 year big leagues stalwart. And your career could go in 2 different ways. And I think he really took that to heart and really worked out hard and had a good off season. He's in terrific shape. He's moving better. He's running faster. He always had the hands to hit and what I call the bat speed and the flick to really be a good big league hitter. And I think the work he's put in with Darnell and CJ, our 2 hitting guys, has been remarkable. And I think that when you look at Lipscomb and Abrams and Louis, they're all 23-ish years old, give or take, and they've got some service time left, and it's really kind of refreshing to see these guys kind of growing together and really bonding and becoming good teammates and good friends together. But Louis' transformation's been subtle, but it's been a work in progress for a couple of years, and I think that he's really focused in more defensively and on the base paths and taking his bats and competing in the batter's box much better.
So Trevor Williams, he's not a rookie. He's been in the league for a while. I did not expect him to come out of the gates 4-0 with a sub-2 ERA. One thing which struck me, Davey was saying that took him, decided to take him out after 77 pitches, that he just wants him to go 80. That seemed low to me. Like, what is the plan with Trevor Williams, and how surprised are you by this start?
Well, Trevor's had success in the past. You remember he had those good couple. He started with the Pirates and was a starting pitcher. Then went to the Mets and kind of got a really good role for himself as that mid reliever where he could go multiple innings. He could pitch 2 or 3 innings. He could he featured good stuff. And then when we signed him in the off season, we signed him as a starting pitcher. So we knew there were going to be growing pains last year as a every 5-day starter because he hadn't started consistently in about 4 or 5 years before that. So we last year we stretched him out. He did a nice job for us. At the kind of faded at the end there, but kept it together and really helped us on the mound and really took that into the off season. Worked with Hickey and in our analytics department extensively over the off season. Trying to change some of his pitch shapes and added a more of a slurvy sweeper type of pitch along with his curveball, fastball, and changeup. So I think that that and the mentality of I've got to go out and maximize my pitch load and go after hitters and can't walk guys and throw strikes and be aggressive, I think has paid off with them, along with the added repertoire and the help he's gotten from Doolittle and Hickey and the analytical group.
Yeah, I mean, you look at his numbers with the Mets in 21 and 2022, his ERA was around 3, but you're right, he only started 3 games the 1 year and then 9 the next. So it's interesting, and I heard Davey saying he's keeping the ball down more.
Yeah, I think he's keeping the ball down. I think he's pitching the 4 quadrants, actually. That's what I saw last night. He did a masterful job against a really potent lineup, and they throw a lot of lefties at him. They've got big power, and they're a really aggressive, free swinging team. So he pounded all 4 quadrants with 4 different pitches and 4 different speeds, and it was really a masterful pitching experience last night from a veteran starting pitcher against a good lineup. So I think his bread and butter is down. He's going to pitch to contact, but the ability to go up and down and east and west, I think is been really the key to him this year so far.